Oh dear lordy, let's hope there's no spiders on this thing. Are you guys ready to go on a road trip? Today we're headed to Olympia, Washington. I just arrived here in Olympia. I'm so excited for today. I almost beat the rain. Just the last 10 minutes of the drive, it started raining. So hopefully it's not going to be a total downpour today. My first stop of the day is going to be Courtyard Antiques, and I've never been to this one before. I have had really good luck here in Olympia getting mid-century modern pieces. My last trip, I got my epic bullet planter that I've been looking for forever, and I got it for only $35.
Mid-century modern bullet planters, these fiberglass ones are my absolute favorite. I've been on the hunt for years and I've never found one even remotely in my price range. So I'm going to turn this around with you guys and we're going to see what we're at. $40. I've never found one for under $150, you guys. We love this store. We love this store.
Today I'm on the hunt for mid-century modern pottery and anything that's going to be perfect to add into my shop sale. So let's go check it out.
Really fun because I've never seen a wall mounting one, and the lights flash on it. So it is the ceramic and they've got $75 on it. It's pretty fun. This would sure match that vase that I got in the Tri-Cities area. It's got the teal on the inside and almost looks like snow on the outside. It's like $10. Love this lamp, but terrible choice of shade. No scalloped edges on the mid-century lamps. I'm on the hunt for a full-size one of these for Michelle. These ones are pretty cute, and they are only $8, but she wants one that's maybe like 3 feet tall. Nothing for me inside, but they have these giant aggregate planters out here in the front of the building, and that's the size that I'm looking for my backyard. I have 4 smaller ones, but I'm looking for 2 really large ones like that.
Although I didn't pick up anything inside there, that place did have some really great stuff. Their vintage mid-century Christmas selection was really good. I am on the hunt to collect some of those ceramic Christmas trees, but I'm going to be collecting the white flocked ones. So none of those were quite what I was looking for, but man, that was a really good collection of them. Now we're just a couple minutes away in downtown, and it looks like on the map there are 4 antique stores all within a 2-block radius. So I'm eyeing one right here out of the corner of my eye, and it's called the Wiggle Room. I'm just waiting for them to open, so I'm going to head around the block and see if I can hit some of the ones that are already open.
The Wiggle Room is closed today. It looks like they're only open Thursday through Sunday, but check this out, you guys. I think I'm going to need to come back because it looks like this place has all of the mid-century goodness that I have been looking for. Like, what is that? That is a cool vase. Check that out. Look at the shape. Yeah, this place looks like it's gonna have some really good stuff. So next time I come, I'll make sure to come on a Thursday or Friday so I can stop in here. I chose the rainiest day to come up here to Olympia, and I probably should have worn a raincoat instead of my beautiful new suede jacket. But that's not going to stop me from having a wonderful time walking around and sightseeing. This is actually the weather and the look that I think of when I think of the Oregon coast and Washington coast and the Olympia area. It's just beautiful. I love when the gray skies match the gray water. There's something magical about that.
probably gonna regret not buying that raincoat in there, but it was $50, so even half off is still $25. And I have one at home, so I'm kind of like, I don't want to buy a raincoat just because I forgot one. But I did get some great pottery in there for a really good deal. This one's great because it's got a lid, and I have several little wooden spoons that I save whenever I'm out at yard sales, and I pick them up for 10 cents. And I kind of have a little stash that I can add to these so that they can be sold as a set, and that helps add a little bit to the price. Another thing that I always pick up, even when I don't find it with the pot, is the honey pot thingy. What is that called? I don't know. The little thing you dip in the honey and it's on a stick, whatever that's called. I've got some of those at home too, so I might turn this into a cute little honey pot. I've seen this Hansen signature before too on pottery pieces that I've picked up. So this is a great little guy. I got it 50% off, so it was only $2.25. And then I've got this one tucked with other little treasures. I love the blue color on this one. It's got a nice drippy glaze, and it's got the signature there on the bottom. So it's a handmade piece. And I picked up this ironwood pelican. He's real cute and little. I have two of these that are really large. So I think he's too small to sell as a set with the big ones, but I will pop him in my little shop sale. And that was only $3.25. This one's really neat. It looks old. I don't think it's silver, but it was only $2.25, and it looks like a snake. And it's a beautiful wrap cuff. So I'm gonna do a little bit of digging on this. Pretty sure it's not silver, but because it looked very old, I thought it was worth picking up for a couple bucks. I like how rustic it looks. And then I got a beautiful mid-century copper bracelet. This one was originally $24, so I got that for $12, but I felt like that's a really good deal. We typically sell these in our shop sale anywhere between $50 and $60, so good margins on that little guy. Now I'm headed to Goodwill. It's just up the street, so I'll see you guys there. Luck inside Goodwill on a raincoat, but I did get something that I always pick up, and it's a brown suede coat. This one's really nice because it's the shorter style. I have a lot of the longer ones, and I feel like the size of this is probably going to fit me, but if not, it'll be coming to one of my shop sales soon. One of the things that I always check when I'm looking at clothes at the thrift store is to make sure that it has all the buttons. Sometimes if it's missing a button, just poke your hand in the pocket and you'll find it there. A lot of times people tucked it in the pocket before they donated it. I love anything that looks Egyptian, and I love terracotta. So I had to pick up this piece. I Googled it, and it does appear to be a vintage piece. And there was one currently for sale on Poshmark for $60. This one was $5.99. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one for myself. I might enjoy it for a little bit before I let it go. But I thought that this one would photograph beautifully with some flowers coming out of the top. I always pick up any kind of a brass or copper colander. I like this one because it's copper, but it has brass feet on it. And I got this baby for $6.99, and this is something that I would typically list in my shop for anywhere between $38 and $48. This one is in really good shape. You can see it's nice and shiny. You're like, yeah, get to the good part. Holy guacamole, you guys. I don't know if this is a James MONT piece or not, but there was no way I was leaving it behind. I did a quick Google search and I didn't see it pop up, but it's so similar to the ice bucket and the pitcher that I've had in the past. And it even has the same teal plastic. Let's open her up here real quick. It even has that same, oh no. It has the same teal plastic, but then it has metal there. I think this is an actual serving dish, not just an ice bucket. Wow. It smells nice and old. That's always a good sign. There's a mid-century designer that did some Asian-inspired brutalist pieces. His name's James MONT. There's also knockoffs out there. So if you see one that says Taiwan or Japan, I'm pretty sure that those are the ones that are knockoffs. This one has no signature, no stamps, and I've never seen a James MONT one in this round shape with the metal inside. So I'm kind of excited to do a little bit of research on this. Even if it is a knockoff, I would expect to be able to get at least $100 to $150 for this. And if this is a rare James MONT that I've just never seen before, it could go $200-300 easily. So this is definitely my find of the day so far. I've got another stop, but I'm gonna grab some food because my stomach is growling, and then we're gonna hit my last stop of the day.
They've got these cylinders here that are the concrete, and I feel like even though they're hollow, that wouldn't be a problem. I could put those and have plants that grow kind of all the way into the ground and kind of overflow with it. I think this could be really neat if I had some little like tall asparagus fern looking things that grew out of the tops of these. I'm gonna find out how much these are inside. Oh my goodness, no way. I just bought this exact same ornament, but in silver. That's what it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be a candle flame instead of a hanger. That is too funny. Mid-century candle Christmas decor. What do you guys think? I got the other one for like $4. I think it matches. These are the cutest little baby ornaments. I don't need them because I have plenty of the big ones, but oh my gosh, they're so cute. There's a whole box of them right here too. Look at those, all of them hand painted. They're so adorable. This is really cute. At first I thought it was a salt and pepper shaker. I thought there was 2 of them, but I really like that minimal design on there and the beautiful gold painting. It looks like it's from Switzerland, $14. That'd be so pretty in a little windowsill with just a little flower in it. I'm a maximalist at heart, but I love the simplicity of using minimal and neutral pieces too. This one's kind of fun. I've never seen this with the yellow satin all around it. I wonder if someone hand sewed that onto there. That's interesting. I have so many of these in my closet, you guys. I'll have to pull out for this episode so you guys can see how many I am hoarding. I'm officially a Pendleton hoarder. Oh my goodness, if you guys do a road trip up here or down here, if you're coming from Seattle area, you have to visit Brown Derby Antiques. The owner, her name was Terilyn. She was so sweet. I've got her card here, so I'll pop in the information for you guys. I was the only one in the antique store, and she's got such a cute little spot. She had some really great mid-century. She had Haywood Wakefield, and she's got lots of true antiques too, so if you were into that, she was so sweet. I highly recommend a visit. Let me show you guys what I got from her. This episode is probably going to come out after Christmas, but it is before Christmas for me right now. Oh my gosh. I was genuinely so shocked when I just pulled that out. I was like, where's the rest of it? Anyways, I didn't know what my other one was for because this area right here with the candle looked more like an actual hanger. In fact, I think I can see how this separates here. So now I know what to do with the one that I have at home. I need to make this little spot look more like a flame, and I have a silver and a gold one. And you guys know I love to mix. I love these heavy aggregate pieces for outside planters because they look so kind of classic mid-century to me. And I also feel like they add a very like Japanese Zen feel to my backyard space. So I'm pretty excited about these. I picked them up for $5 each. I just got 2 of them. And even though there's no base, I don't think that's a problem. I might just kind of shimmy it down into the dirt a little bit and add a plant. I can't wait to show you guys what I do with these. That is a wrap for our adventures out today. I'm going to take these pieces home, get them cleaned up, and I'll show you how I use a couple of them at home. And I'm going to enjoy my rainy day drive home. I got some coffee. I got terrible coffee. I got Starbucks. Is the only thing I could find. And it was $6.95 for a coffee, for medium coffee. That's outrageous, you guys. Thanks for tagging along with me today. I will see you guys in a brand new pick and adventure next week. Here is my Pendleton blanket hoard. We've got quite a variety in here. Some of them are a little bit newer, some of them are very antique, and all of these have been thrifted. A couple of them I picked up at the Goodwill outlet, and they were only a few dollars. And I have a few more recent ones to add to this, but I haven't gotten this one cleaned. You can see it still has the Goodwill price tag on it. This one was only $7.99. How fitting, it's the Olympic National Park Series. Perfect for today's episode. This one was found at Goodwill with Selena, and it was quite exciting because they had just rolled out the new carts and this was hanging on it, and she spotted it for me. And then my other most recent find was from Retail's thrift store, and it is another one of the National Park Series, and that one is in perfect condition. Here's an update on the ice bucket that I found. It is a James MONT ice bucket, and I've got it here next to the two that are from my personal collection. I actually had a set of these that I sold after maybe keeping for a year, and I kind of regretted it. Within 2 weeks, guess what? Found this set together at Goodwill in perfect condition. A similar one like this sold online for $600, which would be amazing to have gotten that for this piece, but I actually had somebody in line that was waiting for me to find a James MONT piece that I was willing to sell since I was keeping those two beauties for myself. So I gave her first dibs at it and I sold it for $125.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
You're just gonna see how many times you can get me to do it.